Hey guys, I'm sitting here editing this video, and I just kind of wanted to give a little disclaimer and an apology for the footage. It's kind of shitty. This is my first time filming with this camera, um, this new knockoff GoPro one, and the way the camera works, you can zoom in and out. So when I started filming, it makes on the screen back here, it makes everything look a lot farther than it actually is, and so I put it like half zoomed in because on the screen it looked right, but it turns out when I pulled the footage up, it was pretty zoomed in, so didn't look all that good. So I just kind of want to say I'm sorry for that. And the audio is pretty muffled out on it because of my I had this case on it. I opened that one when I'm filming, but I forgot to open this one. So but the next video should be a bit better. They all should be a bit better quality, better sound quality. So I'll get fixed. But the video you all watching now, the intro to the build, and half of part one will be that the crappy footage. But I'll get it fixed next time I start filming. It's just these videos I filmed in the same day, so I just wanted to let y'all know, kind of say sorry for that, but they should be better next time. And alright, so what is up, guys? I'm back, and so we're gonna be doing the part one of this build series. As y'all can tell by the video, I got a new bike. Obviously you know what kind it is, but I'll go over it in a second. I tried to film this yesterday, or a couple days ago, but my GoPro ran out of storage, and also like it's my first time really filming stuff like this, so it took me like 30 tries. I kept making them. I don't like talking in front of a camera. It's kind of weird, so it's gonna be slow going at first, but y'all just kind of hang with me, and I'll learn. I'll get better. But so that's that. I got a package in today. This should be my flywheel roller for the so we can get the flywheel off. I needed that for a while now. I've had the engine taken apart, as y'all can see from right here. I've had it down. Before I decided to start making this into the build series, I tore into it. It's a long story. I'll explain it in a second, but I didn't know you needed a special tool, so now I do. I got it. It's in, so we can hopefully split that case today. And what it needs a new crank, by the way, but I'll go over this in a second. So I wanted to show you all this. This is what I'm going to be filming with today. It's a knockoff GoPro, but look, I got it for 10 bucks. So as y'all can see, I'm filming with my GoPro, like my actual GoPro right now, but like I thought that was a pretty good deal. I mean, 10 bucks. I bought it. I snagged it yesterday. And what's cool about this one is it's got the screen on the back. Oops, all that dirt. It's got a screen on the back. All that dirt is just from the table right here, but I'll wipe it off. But so the reason I'm going to be filming with that one and not the name brand GoPro is because that's got the screen and the one I'm using doesn't. So I can see if my, I can see if my camera is in focus or how the lighting is and stuff like that. So I thought that was a scoop. I thought that was a good deal. I mean, and it's pretty good quality. So we'll transfer over to that camera in a second. See, you guys can kind of see the difference. I mean, it's obviously not going to be quite as good as the name brand stuff, but it should be it's pretty good, I think. So we're gonna go over to that one right now. All right, guys. Now we're back with the what is it? The Craig, I think is what it's called. Yeah. Here's the box. This is the GoPro I was filming with just a second ago to shoot that intro. It's just a Hero. Like, I think this is one of the cheapest models you can get. But the quality on this camera I actually really like. For like riding with your helmet and stuff. I like it a lot. So here's a little comparison, I guess, between the two in terms of quality. This thing does have a zoom, as you can tell. Maybe you can't do it during the video. Kind of weird, but okay. But 50 still for 10 bucks. I mean, can't really beat it. But enough about cameras. Let's hop into this build. The bike itself is a 97 KTM 250. Well, I'm pretty sure it is. There's a shot of it. When I bought this bike, it was complete in terms of like it had engine was in it. It was complete. The only thing wasn't on it was the back tire. It had the rim. It was just no tire in it too. So I bought that when I first bought the bike. I had some tires laying around, so I slapped that on, and so basically we got the bike home, and before I bought it, I felt for compression, and it had good compression. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. It was only $200, $250. I think I actually paid like $245 is what I think I paid for it, but I thought it was a pretty good deal. So I scooped it up, had compression. I got home, checked the oil. It needed to be changed, but it was fine to just get a quick start on. So that's what I planned on doing. So I put some gas in the tank, some fresh gas, and my dad was with me, and I was kicking it over, and it got to fire. Died out after like 2 seconds. Like it was just a fire. But so indicated it ran. But then I went to go start it up again to see if we could keep it running, and the thing got real stiff, the kicker. So I left it like that. I put some oil down the cylinder, and basically I was just going to let that sit overnight and see if that loosened it up on the inside. It didn't, so I tore it down, and this is what the piston looked like. Let's see, it's right here. I don't know if the camera picks that up, but it was rough, man. It's all overheated. Let's see if you can't see there. And those little pieces on top, those little debris, they're stuck on there pretty good. But when it started, this whole piston was covered with stuff like that. Camera will focus, but so when I started, I kind of fell down in the jug, started the jug. Well, actually, this one didn't start the jug. It's a long story, but so I thought somehow I had compression on this bottom piston. So that's how it started. Somehow, I don't know how, but it did. So I cleaned it all up, and I ordered me a brand new piston. It was usually I run a Weissico, I think that's how you say it. I bought a Numera. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I've heard of those pistons. I've heard they had good reviews, so it was a whole lot cheaper than that Weissico. They were both still pretty expensive, but so I got it, and I was actually pretty pleased with the way it looked. It was pretty solid. So I threw it in the bike. There was no scars in the jug, and I get it to start again for about 2 seconds. This is after like a month of waiting and me working to earn that money. And sure enough, it freaking seized. So that brings us to here. What happened was, let's take a look at this engine over here. There's a pipe for it. Got the one there. Just soft. But my brand new piston ran for maybe 1.5 seconds. All right there. Scarred, and actually, this is what's crazy is this piston wall right here is supposed to be down to about right here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it snapped. Actually, like, the lighting's not good, but snapped off that whole bottom piece of the piston wall. And back here, so that just went right down to this engine where it ate it up, and you see those metal shavings. If y'all can see with the lighting or not. I'm gonna go grab this flashlight right here. Where is it? There we go. All these metal shavings, y'all see them. You see that? All those metal shavings all around there, all on the engine. No good. So today we're gonna do a little work on this, try to split this case, and we'll hop into it, and then actually we're probably gonna do that next video. I'm just gonna leave this as an introduction to what I plan to do, but they should come out the same day. So I'll call this one part 1 of the build series, even if we're not doing crap. I'll just tell you what the plans are. It does have an FMF silencer on it. Kind of shitty. I don't know, somebody spray painted all this like gray, so. What I want to do is take the wheels off. We'll do this, I don't know how fast this build series, it's probably going to be pretty long, but, like, a lot of episodes, I guess what I meant to say. But take off all these plastics here. Take off this back swing arm, this subframe, and the actual frame, I was going to paint it black, because like, that's what I want to do for the swing arm and the rims, because I've always liked the way that looks. And but it actually looks like somebody painted it, because this is a KTM, and I'm pretty sure that the frame was not like a gray like this. I don't know if y'all can see it good, but there's not really too many blemishes in the paint at all. Like I actually can't find any blemishes in the paint. So that makes me think somebody redid this. I guess there's actually a blemish right here. But, it's not bad at all. Like where it's noticeable, and I got the frame guard and stuff. So I'm actually just gonna paint the subframe, swing arm, wheels. Try to shine up this pipe. Well, I got a pretty cool idea for these plastics. If they don't work, I'm just gonna buy new ones. But so I don't want to tell you what it is yet, because I want to keep it a surprise. So that's the plan for that. And I watched a video on YouTube where somebody he used Cerakote on his engine, and I actually don't like the way that turned out a lot. So I'm gonna Cerakote a lot of this stuff. It's a little bit cheaper than powder coating, and seems pretty durable. So, oh, and if y'all are wondering, yes, I do have the throttle. It's on my other bike right now. If you guys look back on my other channel, you'll know I got a KX125. Those videos were posted a while ago, actually a long time ago. Since then, has been running and started. So there's more videos to come on this bike. I want to do what I'm doing to the KTM, to this one, but I don't have the money. Sorry about that. That was that compressor. I'm not a big ass compressor anymore. Scared the shit out of me. But so I would like to redo it, but one day I'll get it going. It has like 0 compression right now. It just had to rebuild it. My boot's cracked from my carburetor boot, whatever it's called, and my head gasket shot. So this one needs some work. It's running, but no, we're good. And I rode this bike really hard for a year, and it's time I want to give it a rest. And I really like this bike a lot. I'll probably never get rid of it. I love this bike. But it's a 92 KX125. If anybody's wondering, we'll walk around real quick. Bought this bike for $50. I'll make another video on a story about this. It's a pretty neat story. But that's not this video, so stay tuned for that if you want to see more. And yeah. But so this KTM is should come out pretty neat. What I plan on doing is dropping a so it's a 250. But what I'm gonna do is I tear it down. When I split this case, I gotta replace the crank because it's bearing shot. You see how hard it is to move it back and forth. It gets wedged. It got wedged in this position, and since it couldn't do nothing, the piston walls right here gave way. So that's what happened with that. But I'm gonna put a stroker crank in it, run a spacer plate. I don't know how many I'm probably gonna do like a 4mm stroker crank or bigger. It's gonna have a spacer plate that raises the whole engine up. I already got KTM made 3 bikes that year. All the same engine pretty much, it's different bores. You had the 250, the 300, and the 360. And they were all the same engine, just bigger bore. So I'm converting this one to the 360. So we'll convert it to the 360 with the stroker crank. And if y'all haven't heard of a demon spring converter before, you can go watch some videos on YouTube. They're just like KTM and Husky has this, the way the power valves are, you can run the springs, and I think green is mellow, yellow is stock, and then red being the demon spring it basically just opens it that much faster, and it just snaps. So like, you can go look it up on YouTube. It's called a Demon Spring. Watch some videos. It really gives a lot of more power to the bike. It'll make it lift up, you know, power wheelie and stuff. So it's awesome. And this is already going to be power wheeling because it's going to come out to like a 362 stroke. The stroker crank adds CCs, so there's no telling how many CCs it will come out to be. But the Demon Spring does actually give you more power. You can look up online. You can see the dyno sheet. It's like 30 to 40% more in like mid RPMs. So that's cool. Like I already have that on the case that are out there in the box on my parts list, but I want to jet it and just, it's gonna be pretty dang nasty. It's gonna be a fast bike. So y'all stay tuned. It's gonna be pretty cool. I got some money put away, so it should go pretty quick. So I'm probably gonna end this video. You all know the plans for the bike. You all seen the bike. It's right here, and I'm probably going to drop both of these the same day. The next one's going to be me tearing into that engine. So this is a 97 KTM 250 SX Field Series Part 1. So stay tuned. Appreciate y'all watching it, and catch y'all next time. Bye.